guys, welcome back to my channel. So if there was ever anybody on YouTube that's had the most influence on how I think about aesthetics when it comes to personal style, it has definitely been Dearly Bethany. If there were any closet I would love to raid, it is definitely hers. I think she is absolutely brilliant. The way her mind works is just fascinating. Girl knows her stuff. I love the way she just systematically breaks down style, why we approach it the way we do, kind of like the psychology behind why we're wearing what we're wearing. So I thought it would be fun today, and just like a little challenge on my part, to come up with 7 outfits I think she would approve of. So let's go ahead and get into it. I think one of the first videos I ever saw from Dearly Bethany was entitled Dreamy Summer Outfits, and honestly, my little eyes were like glued to the screen, in particular because of this one outfit she had that consisted of this really beautiful black crop top and a white midi skirt. In fact, it was the catalyst for me immediately going online to see if I could find a top like that, which I did. She's the one that turned me on to the fact that yes, you can absolutely wear a crop top, and in a really modest, feminine, beautiful way. Love the idea of just showing just enough of that midriff to like keep life interesting, kind of like keep it a little bit mysterious without giving away the whole farm. And because you are showing off a little bit of the midriff, just countering that show of skin with a length like a midi length when it comes to skirts. But of course, just love combining these two pieces of clothing together to create this really feminine look that again is still inherently pretty modest. I love the entire concept of this outfit because I feel like one thing Dearly Bethany does really well is just to teach us that there is inherent beauty in simplicity. So the next outfit she inspired me to put together from my own closet incorporates the rule of thirds, but with like an interesting twist. So the idea was, okay, if I am going to incorporate something like another crop top, one that is inherently very feminine, very soft, how can I do it in a way that is also very well balanced? And in thinking about what you can pair a top like this with, to give it a little bit of irony, I wanted to go with something that was a little bit more masculine. Also something that kind of mimicked the look of her Jessie Cam pants, which I know she absolutely adores. And then again, just tying in that rule of thirds. So obviously going with a shoe that shows off a little bit of the toe. It's like I'm showing off a little bit down there. And then with the crop top, I'm showing off a little bit of the midriff. And because of the nature of that scoop neck of the top, I'm also showing off a little bit up top. So it's like boom, 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 showing off just enough to keep life interesting, again, without like giving away the entire farm. And then of course just accentuating with some really beautiful gold jewelry, which I know she's a huge fan of doing. And then also adding a hat. She loves her hats as much as I do, and I just think it's a really nice accent to kind of pull this entire look together. So the next outfit I'm going to show you was inspired by a recent Instagram post of hers, and it incorporates another pair of high-rise wide leg pants. I'm pretty sure the pair she's wearing is another inception of her cam pants. Wanted to go with a top that was equally as voluminous, but just love the volume of the sleeves. And then thinking about, okay, what can I do with my accents, with my accessories to tie everything together? Paid close attention to the sandals I was choosing. The pair I'm wearing is definitely a strappier style, but what I liked was that it mimicked the look of the bamboo in the bag, and also just like really honing in on the details, which she likes to do. I noticed that the front pockets of the jeans did have a curve at the bottom, and I felt like the curve of the bag just naturally complemented that shape. Another thing that I love that she does, at least in my point of view, is to really counter feminine and masculine. She does a beautiful job of doing like light and dark, and finding materials and textures that play really well together. I mean, I love the fact that you can take a beautiful tiered dress like this one and again, just kind of give her a little bit of edge with that leather jacket, with those black accents. That's going to ground everything. That black just adds such a nice edge. You know, there's almost like a little bit of mystery there. Like, okay, what are you trying to convey here? Are you trying to be a little bit intensely feminine? Are you trying to add like a little bit of masculinity to your look? I just think it's a fun play on styles. In all the videos I've seen her do, I think there was one, maybe two, that she really got into like athleisure looking outfits, loungy type outfits, but definitely put her signature on it. And one of the things I was fascinated with when I saw her do this herself is that she really incorporated these beautiful accents to elevate this athleisure look to a realm I had never seen before. Love the fact that she kind of kept it on the dressier side. So the first thing I did was pair those high-rise joggers with a beautiful cropped hoodie, and then instead of going with a pair of casual shoes, went with a pair of high-heeled booties. Love the silhouette of this pair in particular because again, it's just really softening the look of the athleisure outfit. And of course, the coup de grace is definitely throwing on a beautiful winter coat. Again, going with something that's so unexpected, like how many of us would reach for a dress coat when complementing an athleisure inspired look? And then because I've been in the process of flipping all synthetics out of my closet in favor of natural fibers, was super excited to get my hands on a 100% cotton beanie with a little palm on it. She tends to like her berets. I've not yet stepped into the world of berets. I like my beanies, so this is the one I went with to complete the look. So the next outfit I'm going to show you is another inception of that play on light versus dark, feminine versus masculine, but it incorporates kind of like a similar dress to the one I showed you previous, but a much shorter hemline. Something like this is so hyper feminine, right? It's a mini length. You have these exaggerated ruffles, this tiered skirt, which just screams femininity. And then to throw on a leather jacket, it's like, interesting. But love the play, like love that juxtaposition. Now to keep it kind of like colder weather appropriate and to really elongate those legs, went with some black hosiery, went with those heeled black booties again, which are going to add some softness to the silhouette, which again complement the skirt, but then also play really well with that jacket. And by going with those black accent pieces, it's just another way to keep a dress like this really grounded. And I just love the fact that it can be a little bit confusing. Like it kind of opens the door to interpretation, and isn't that what makes fashion fun? Okay guys, and last outfit that was inspired by all of the information I've taken in from Dearly Bethany over the years incorporates another white dress. I love my white dresses. I believe that she does too. There's just something about a white cotton dress that, oh, it's so satisfying. But in contrast to the other ones I've showed you, those other outfits always use black accent pieces just to keep it grounded. For this one, I was inspired by her recent Instagram post that really to me was way more ethereal. It had a lighter vibe to it just by incorporating some more neutral tones. So I went with that neutral colored crossbody again because I love the idea of that rounded silhouette just complementing the roundness of this dress. With the puff sleeves, you have this beautiful voluminous skirt. Just did a really nice job of pulling everything together, keeping it super simple. It's just a look that works whether you decide to go the extra mile and add a hat or if you just want to keep it like super streamlined and simple. And so it was fun to just kind of look at my own existing collection and see like, okay, there's a lot in there that I could use to replicate some of the outfits she's worn that I've just fallen in love with. She certainly has inspired me, not only in the outfits I create, but just the way I approach shopping. The way I approach like, why do I want this? How can I incorporate it into my wardrobe in a way that's gonna be sustainable and lasting and get the best bang for my buck? Because I am a gal on a budget, but I still like really nice things. But in any event, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.